I've got a really great use for old Spackle. For instance, the dry decks. I find that the lids on these things are absolutely horrible, and they just pop off all the time. They're sitting in your bag, the thing just pops off because it's really hard to, it doesn't snap for one, it just creates a tight seal by pressure. And if there's anything in your lid, which happens because it dries, it doesn't create a tight seal. So sometimes you'll get old gunky Spackle like that. Most people will throw it away. But I say keep it around just in case, because sometimes you'll be in a unit or an apartment where you've got drywall anchors, which are what you use to hold, screws if you're hanging anything of weight, like if you're mounting anything. Sometimes heavy pictures require them, flat screen TVs, that sort of thing. There'll be a big metal anchor or plastic, depending on the weight that you're trying to hang. And when you remove them to do your painting, you'll be left with these big gunky holes right here, like that. And you have to scrape them and get those ready to be filled with the dry decks or a Spackle. But if you fill them just the way they are, generally the Spackle or the dry decks, if it's Featherlight, you might be okay, but sometimes the dry decks or maybe even a compound, if you don't want to tape, you can take some of this dry hard Spackle and fill the holes with it, and then there's less chance of any drooping of your material, your compound, your dry decks as it dries, because gravity will pull that down naturally. So you just kind of want to prepare your surface first by scraping in and around those screw holes. This is what you're going to use for general surface preparation too. You always want to scrape to make sure your surface is flat, and then create a new smooth surface on top of that. If you don't, you might get ridges or pieces of debris in your fix, and it just won't look nice. Just give it a scrape. Take one of these little things in your dry decks, these dry hard pieces, and even like if you keep the lid on there, it'll be a little bit hard, but they'll still be malleable enough to be able to just squish in there like putty. You will make a mess, so be careful. Take a little there, a little in that one. I mean, some guys just use paper and stuff if they don't have this, but this is just perfect because this is going to dry and harden in there. I just take the end of my blade and just make sure it's in there. Being careful not to create any more damage. And then just smooth that out. And that fills those big giant anchor holes. Now you can go ahead and make your repairs. I've done it to these two up here already, and I'm about to put Spackle on top to cover those up. Oops. Take little dry decks. There are our holes. Don't have to be pretty right now, we're just covering the hole. We're going to come back over in a second. Might have to do a couple coats like that big guy. That's okay. Take my bigger blade and just pull those down. If we have to do another coat later, not a big deal. And just quick. Dry decks is easy to feather with a sponge, and then this coat is just going to give us a nice base so that when we feather it later, it'll be easy to put another coat on there if we have to. It's just quick, nice and simple, and that's the uses of dry decks. as a filler for anchor holes in your walls, and spackle compound for doing general surface prep before priming or painting. I'm Justin from New Wave Painting. Like us on Facebook and on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.